Dario, Planet Waves. For a guitar player, I mean, honestly, the company literally makes everything. Like, everything you need, want, never thought of. Like a tuner mating with a capo.
Probably gonna think of.
Yeah, like
all that stuff.
Stuff we're
I like
thinking
to use
of
the
in our
word
mind.
mate.
It totally made
I like
it.
We've
the
been
word-
watching Shark Week.
I like the word mate a lot.
Yeah.
Involved in like spawn. I like the word spawning too. You guys spawned. You guys spawned things together.
Yeah.
I like that.
But it's just a company that like, it's not like a quantity over quality thing. It's a quality and quantity. You know,
It's like quantity and quality spawned.
they spawned
There's some kind of quantity.
qualitative.
Quantity.
For me, it started with I saw some band and I loved the way snare sounded, and it was pure sound, wires.
Yes, sir.
And then I got, this was years ago, like years and years ago. So I got super stoked on that, and I started buying them. They were really, really, really expensive for me at the time, because I was like living at my parents' house. You know what I mean? Not that they're actually expensive, but you know. And then I got a hydraulic head for a gong drum that I had, and then I was just in. After that point, I know I'm talking about drums. I don't play drums in this band, but I don't know much about guitar stuff. I really like guitars.
They're pretty.
I always liked how the strings are vacuum packed, and
That's super helpful.
I thought that was
Man,
great.
On tour,
and,
man.
And also, not only just the way that they sound, for me, they're color coded. I've definitely put strings in the wrong spot before.
Alright.
Not gonna say I haven't.
That's the best. I forgot about that. The color coding. I'm an idiot. I'm a drummer. So if I know the purple one is the big one, is the small one. I mean, that's super rad. You know what I mean? And
I
also
think you mean silver.
silver. But the whole like the
Air
whole like
guitars. Don't look at his strings.
the whole vacuum pack thing. You just reminded me of that you get like on tour, you get like a box of strings wet, like the trailer will leak.
Especially Warped Tour festivals.
Yeah, or something stupid will happen and you're screwed. It's garbage.
Got corroded packs of mud, you know.
It
Helps them
corroded.
last longer, makes them sound better.
I'm gonna start vacuum packing everything.
I have an acronym for the color code that I refer to.
Really?
Yeah,
Tell me.
from my AOL days.
Okay.
BRB,
Uh-huh.
brass, red, black,
Mm-hmm.
GPS,
Wow.
God's perfect salvation.
It's really something.
Yeah,
So-
BRB, GPS. That's how I know. I know how to do it.
Are you
Otherwise-
serious?
Otherwise, you got to consort them. Don't even act like you don't look at the back of the
Oh,
thing.
I
all
look
the
at the
time.
back always.
All the time. I'll be in the dark with my with my flashlight.
BRB, GPS.
What a good
Bring 'em
idea.
through.
What a good idea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You should market BRB GPS.
BRB, GPS.
Thanks, the almost. Check that out.
BRB, GPS.
Dude, we
and,
are providing gold for that company today.
I've-
We really are.
BRB, GPS, and I haven't looked back. I haven't strung a wrong guitar or a guitar wrongly in probably about a week. So there you go.
It's like those plants with like it's like 2 days since
Yeah.
a casualty.
But you know, I mean, string companies. Let's face it. Everybody makes 6-string packs. When the guitar strings are on a guitar, you know, the kid out in the crowd doesn't know what string you're using. Oftentimes, guitar players, they act like they, you know, I don't know. It's hard. At the end of the day, guitar strings. Everyone makes a 6-pack of guitar strings. But that's where the little things are really important. You know, the way that they package things, it keeps things lasting longer and sounding good, and then the color coding
I
definitely
like to use
helps.
the word fresh.
Just fresh.
They're
Sounds fresh and
consistent,
crispy.
too. And it's like, you know, as a company, it's so much more than just strings.
Yeah.
Literally, like this cape. I'm so excited about a stupid capo. This capo is not stupid. This is a brilliant capo, actually. I've never been more excited to use a capo at a show. But it's like everything. Like I said before, everything.
The Planet Waves pedalboard kits. I mean, we've used.
pedalboard kit, dude. Like John and I were talking about the polishes, the cleaners. It's like that's like the best stuff.
Can you drink lemon oil? Will it make you sick?
I mean, I think you can. I think physically you can drink anything.
I'm not going to
can
mention any
swallow it.
names, but there are other solderless pedalboard kits
Oh.
Uh-oh.
out there. Maybe there's a name,
No.
and then the first letter of
Don't do
No,
it.
I'm not going to do it. Let's start over. We've used several, and I do mean several solderless kits. The Planet Waves one's cool because I think it's the only one that I know of that has an external screw. It's still they still do that, right? They haven't changed. Okay. But we've we mix pedals up a lot. The pedal board gets stomped on. You know what I mean? And then it gets put in a case and checked with baggage, and it tumbles down the suitcase thing. And I just remember them being super rugged and pretty cool.
I still have some.
Price point's really good.
I have some Planet Waves pedal cables from 2006. I still use.
Yeah, that's true.
Talking about like 100 shows a year, 150
It's
shows a year.
2011.
Oh, I have 2 Planet Waves cables that I bought
5 years
when
later.
I first started playing 10 years ago,
Yeah.
11 years ago. They still were great.
See,
Yeah, I mean, they're
that's pretty cool.
I've got a Planet Wave cable I've had since 1901.
Oh, it's a Model T. It's the Model T. I like
Gas
it.
powered.
Model P.
Model PW.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a well-balanced company that makes
Yeah.
everything for,
Oh, and the
guitar player and a
EMAD
drummer. Yeah.
is effing brilliant.
The EMAD.
What'd you know about the EMAD?
The EMAD wins, in my opinion. Every Under Oath record I've ever made, I made with an
Kick drum
EMAD.
head.
An Onyx.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Onyx EMAD.
dude. Every record
it's
you've
great.
ever heard with me playing drums has an EMAD. That's the best. The EMAD wins. The little ring, not the big ring. The big ring's too much. Little ring. I like the big ring. I like that I have a choice. When I win the box, I really enjoy a choice.
Oh, you get both in the box?
You get a ring this fat and a ring this fat. I always use a skinny ring, but Joe might use the fat ring. You see the whole
Yeah.
thing there?
There
So
you go.
you can choose. I'm being serious. That
about
drum
Sesame
head
Street,
changed
Fraggle
my
Rock?
life.
Back
Dead
to
serious.
back, you know what I'm
That
saying?
drum head made it possible for me to sound like I wanted to sound. I remember walking into a music store. They first came out and they had those displays, and you would go up and kick it. And I was like,
Yes,
oh my
yes.
god! You remember that?
Yes.
It was a huge deal. And I was like 15. I was like, well, I'll never have one of these. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now they're on every drum set I have, ever, at all times.
You
They
guys
never-
always use ProMark sticks too.
Yeah.
I've never used any other stick. Never had another. Boop. See, I always have long hair. I get super, 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 super sweaty. So I can't play drumsticks with polyurethane on them.
Yeah. You use the natural.
Yeah, I can't. Like that.
I like the
That's got
I
snot
like
on
the
it to me.
regular.
So it's
kick
ProMark.
grip.
ProMark is the company that started doing that. And before then, as a kid, I had cheap drumsticks. I was sanding the drumsticks down. So to me, ProMark 2B wood tip natural is my
That's the way to be.
thing. Now I've
To
been.
be or not to be.
Somebody's
That is
already
your
done that, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh! There's another one.
To be or not to be. I did this ad for ProMark once with
Two
this
B,
purple paint.
because I don't use 2Bs. Or not
Exactly,
2B.
that's what I
Back to
said.
back ad.
That's what I
Boom.
said. And that is your preference. So that was the question.
Right
That.
there. Let's do it.
That is your preference.
Sesame Street, Fraggle Rock. I'll wear the shirt.
It would be a Chariot shirt. I bet you the Chariot has one.
One
Sesame
fish,
Street.
two fish, red fish, the chariot.
Oh, the EC2 is brilliant as well. All the EC series.
I love the EC2 stuff.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Say, what do you have in your kit right now? What are you playing?
The kit that I play most is my kit at my church. My traveling kit is in a case right now. So
There's
I've
definitely
been
touring on that. I know that. I played it the other day.
I've just got EC2s, 10, 12, 16, and then I really like a G1 as a resonant for some reason. That's just what I'm into. So G1's on the bottom, and then I've got the Genera Dry on snare head, 13-inch drum. So it's cranked up some.
Pancake,
So bah! It's got just a crack in, the resonance, the decay is it's great. It's in and out real fast. And an EMAD on the kick. Not the Onyx though. I want the Onyx. But
Well, maybe for your birthday.
You're
EMAD 2. Let me specify. I like the EMAD 2.
That's
a
too much
lot.
drum
for
head.
for the
Too much
kick
drum
drum
head.
that I have. It's a 22 by 20.
That's thick. That's too much. That's too much.
So it's
That's
just
too much fabric.
Boom! Big low end and a lot of attack
EMAD?
right behind.
EMAD, G2s, coated, only coated. G1s on the bottom, clear. Hazy 300
Dude.
Hazy 300 on the bottom, and an EC snare, not the dot. I should play the dot because every drum tech I've ever had has to change a head every day. But I don't like the dots. Too much.
Dude, I'm starting to get into clear heads on my toms. I really am.
No.
EC. I'm gonna start playing EC2 clears on the toms.
Ew.
I
Clear
love
heads
it.
on your dot toms?
Yes. Attack for days, dude.
Yeah, it sounds like plastic.
Dude,
this
you ought to
argument
hear
we
those
got.
toms up there,
You
dude.
should hear those toms.
They
Sorry
sound
about
like
this. I'm sorry.
Drumming with Aaron and Joe.
Yeah.
Sorry. Clear heads or
That's why
coated
we're
heads?
act
Go.
because
Which
we
one?
disagree
You.
on everything. We just agree.
I like clear.
You're wrong.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Coated single ply, clear double ply.
Okay. See, I like that answer.
I use G plus coated and I use EC2 clears.
If I could use a single ply head, I would. The only single ply head on my drum set is the kick drum.
Have you tried the G plus?
No, there's no
No.
way.
I like
Yeah,
the
you
G
hit,
plus.
you hit hard.
It wouldn't
Two
work.
play Charmin.
2 Sharman.
I'm an Angel soft.
No, but for me, the thing that this is real footage. The thing that I love about a G2 head is it's not as coated as a lot of other drum heads. Do you know what I'm talking about? It doesn't have like that real hard coat on it, but it's also not smooth either. You know what I mean? Like I like that middle ground because I don't get too much muffling.
Are you saying this based on tone or like?
Factual? Yeah.
Okay.
For me.
What if you were on a budget, like, you know, back in the day, or guys starting out? What would you use? If it was purely budgetary, like a head that you knew would last a while.
Well, I just go coated.
Coated G2s,
So coated lasts
EMAD 2. I
longer.
would get an EMAD 2, even though I don't love an EMAD 2. Great head, that's not my thing. An EMAD 2, G2 coated, and an SD dry. That drum head will last 10 years. Seriously. I like your old drum heads. You ever get a drum set that has like an old black drum head? It's so old, it's like silky. I love that. I can never play drums with that. I played one up the hill today that had that. It was amazing. It's like an old cigar wrapper. I love that.